Welcome to El Paso Giving Day Live. Live from Southwest University Park, home of the El Paso Chihuahuas.
Coming up this hour, Project Bravo, Kelly Center for Hunger Relief, El Paso Opera, Paso del Norte Center of Hope, La Posada Home Incorporated, Medical Center of the Americas Foundation.
And here's the Giving Day guy, Chris Strub. Welcome to El Paso Giving Day Live. Live from Southwest University Park, home of the El Paso Chihuahuas.
Coming up this hour, Project Bravo, Kelly Center for Hunger Relief, El Paso Opera, Paso del Norte Center of Hope, La Posada Home Incorporated, Medical Center of the Americas Foundation.
And here's the Giving Day guy, Chris Strub.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm not hearing that in my headphones, but thank you, Andy. I think we should be good. Again, first thing in the morning here. Always fun to knock the kinks out. My name is Chris Strub. Give me 1 second here as we get everything up on screen. There we go. Good morning to you. Welcome to Southwest University Park, home of the El Paso Chihuahuas. Let me know in the comments if you can see and hear me. Okay, I'm keeping an eye on the comments as well. Home of the El Paso Chihuahuas, El Paso Locomotive FC, and today, home of the 8th annual El Paso Giving Day. My name is Chris Strub. I am the Giving Day guy. I work with Giving Day events like El Paso Giving Day all across the U.S. to help them raise as much money as possible during their respective events. For 7+ years, I've been fortunate enough to work with Giving Days that have raised more than $135 million across 10 states. So shout out to my good friends down the road in San Antonio, St. Louis, York, PA, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, PA, Wilkes-Barre, sorry, Mr. Mayor, Columbia, South Carolina, and of course, Louisville, Kentucky. Today, the country's philanthropic eyes turn to the El Paso region, where more than 230 nonprofits are raising money and awareness simultaneously. Early giving began last week, and so far, these incredible organizations, as you can see above my head, have raised more than $400,000. Can we get a little round of applause in the room? Yeah. $400,000. And as we pass those milestones today, you'll see videos like this. Thank you, Chico. Throughout the day today, we'll introduce you to 50 of these participating organizations, starting momentarily here in our 7 a.m. hour, running all the way up to 5 p.m. I encourage you to not just watch, but engage with the streams throughout the day. Please feel free to root on your favorite organizations, like the Kelly Center is coming up first here in a moment. Share, and most importantly, donate when you feel so inclined. One of my favorite sayings in the Giving Day space is that it's a wonderful time to donate to a nonprofit that you know, a nonprofit you don't know, and a nonprofit that you wish you knew. Thank you, Elizabeth from St. Louis. My job here today is to help you meet those new organizations and hopefully have a little fun along the way. I want to thank, this is the last paragraph, I promise, the Paso del Norte Community Foundation for inviting me to be a part of the magic today, and thank the El Paso Chihuahuas for being such gracious hosts. Today, whether you're watching from right here in El Paso or anywhere around the world, I invite you to join me. Watch this. I got props, guys. In being an honorary El Pasoan. Tighten your belt buckles and break out your credit card. It's time for El Paso Giving Day Live. Now I'll turn it over to your host for our first 3 hours of the day, Andrea Macias. There she is.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I am Andrea Macias, the Development Coordinator for the Paso del Norte Community Foundation. I am so excited to be leading our 8th annual El Paso Giving Day campaign. Here at the foundation, we are very focused on providing capacity building, training, and providing other resources to nonprofits in our community. And the way that we do that is through El Paso Giving Day year after year. We are first and foremost so honored and so grateful to all of our nonprofit community for registering to participate, working through those workshops, getting through the early Giving Day period, and now finally we are here celebrating El Paso Giving Day. We again are so grateful to our community of philanthropy, and we are also very grateful to all of our community partners and sponsors. And of course, El Paso Chihuahuas, thank you so much for hosting us this morning and for the rest of today. It is amazing to be here at Southwest University Park. So, without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and perhaps roll to some video and then get started with an interview with Kelly Center for Hunger Relief.
Well, my name is Angel Lopez. I'm from El Paso, Texas, and I thank the Lord Jesus Christ that at least I get food for my family. I thank El Paso, and I thank everybody that, people that donate food for us, I'm a lucky person today. I thank you for whatever you guys are doing for me and for El Paso. Keep El Paso strong. Thank you.
What an amazing message from Kelly Center for Hunger Relief. Thank you so much to Ms. Brenda Estrada. She is the Community Partnerships Manager at Kelly Center for Hunger Relief. And Abril Legartea, I can't say that, I am so sorry, I know I butchered it, but she is the Fresh Start Assistant Director, again, at Kelly Center for Hunger Relief. Thank you so much to you both for being here today. Good morning.
Good morning.
So how are things going? How are we feeling? Tell me a little bit about Kelly Center, your all's work, your mission, and any of your programs that you want to talk about today.
So we're still waking up. I know I am for sure. And so our mission for Kelly Center for Hunger Relief is to help El Pasoans address hunger and food insecurity. And so we're well known as a food pantry, especially in our central area. We have a variety of different things, so we do so much more than provide food to our community. We have our Fresh Start program. We also have our clothes closet. We have activities.
Zumba,
yes.
Mental
everything.
health classes. Our healthy cafe that anybody can go and get a free snack, a water, anything. I mean, if they just want something, then it's very hard to get something healthy and free. So we provide that also.
No, absolutely. That's so important for our community. All of our nonprofits are doing such amazing work. So maybe you can share a little bit about why you all are participating in El Paso Giving Day, and also let us know what year are you all in participating in El Paso Giving Day? First year, second year, maybe it's your 8th year. Share a little bit about that.
I believe it's our 5th year that we've been doing, because I've been there 5 years since I started, so I'm pretty sure it's our 5th year doing El Paso, and it's great. Since we started, it was new to us, and now we're kind of being experts to it, and people are knowing, and people are seeing the need, and all the support that we get, and all the funders. We are very thankful, because if it wasn't for them, Kelly would not have that help, and we wouldn't be able to help other people.
Absolutely, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about your all's fundraising goal for this year. What do you want the donors to know? What are the dreams? What are the goals? Share a little bit about that.
So I think we have lots of goals. I would say any donation, it goes a long way. Given our Fresh Start program, we help individuals with also hygiene products. We take all kinds of donations, clothes, monetary, I tell you, goes a long way. I believe our goal is 25,000. And so $1 goes a very long way at Kelly
For
Center.
homeless bags.
Yes.
For feeding the people, we get over 600 to sometimes 1,000 people a day.
A day.
We are open from Tuesdays to Saturdays, so every day is a different. They can only come once a week, so we get people, a lot of people, and we serve everybody. We don't turn anybody away. We're just there to help and for people to use us.
So tell me a little bit about your team. It seems like you all stay very busy. So how big is your all's team? It seems like, again, you all have very busy hours. How do you all get it done?
We all wear multiple hats, definitely. So it's all about teamwork. Everybody needs a hand, so we jump in whenever we need to, and just trying to help each other get things done because we're all there to help our community. So we're all here for El Paso.
We're about like we're 7 now. We're 7 employees, but if it wasn't for our volunteers, it would not be possible for our organization to run. So kudos to our volunteers. They are the superheroes in our community. So
Definitely, definitely. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Just 2 people out of your all-star team. That's something we talked about as part of El Paso Giving Day this year. And so thank you so much for being the champions for Kelly Center. We're always so grateful to have our community partners come in and tell their stories. Is there a final message or something you want to say on our live stream today that you want our donors to hold on to before we go on to our next group?
Marathon. They are matching us, so if you guys donate right now, they are matching, so your dollar will double. So please do so. Please donate, donate, donate. And thank you, everybody that has already donated to us. We're very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you so much, Brenda, and thank you, Abby. We're super, super grateful. Best of luck with your El Paso Giving Day campaign. As they mentioned, Marathon Petroleum is one of our matching fund sponsors this year. They have selected a very specific group of nonprofits to support and really maximize those matching fund contributions, And so, as you know, the ladies mentioned just now, with a minimum of a $10 donation, you can help them double their giving capacity and their total funds raised. So thank you all so, so, so much. And I think we're going to go ahead and welcome the next group.
We'll be back in 60 seconds. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Oh my God, that is so much harder.
Trying to figure out where
There we go. Okay,
there
there we go.
Hi, good morning, and welcome to our next group, Project Bravo. I am welcomed here today with Ms. Laura Ponce. She is the Executive Director of Project Bravo, and a very good friend, Andrea Cortez, who is the Executive Assistant and Outreach Coordinator for Project Bravo. Good morning, ladies. Happy Giving Day. How are things?
Oh, things are going well. We're really excited about today and hopeful that we will get many donations to help our organization.
Oh yes, that's the goal for everybody. So tell me a little bit about Project Bravo for maybe any viewers that don't know about your all services. Let's hear a little bit more about your missions and programs.
Project Bravo is your local community action program. We help people who are in poverty with programs such as workforce training, affordable housing, help with basic needs like utilities and other services. In 2022, we helped over 21,000 individuals, 8,900 families in our community.
Wow, those are remarkable numbers. Do you want to add anything, Andrea?
Yes, so this year specifically, the donations from El Paso Giving Day are going to go directly to our patient assistance program. So this program can connect people to free or low-cost eyeglasses, eye exams, and prescriptions, which is a need that we see specifically right now. 1 in 5 people in El Paso are living at or below the poverty level. And with inflation going up, prices of everything going up, a lot of people are having to budget differently. And unfortunately, healthcare is getting pushed to the back end. People are deciding to pay for their rent, pay for their debts, pay for anything else, and they leave that healthcare behind. So our services are really making sure that people don't have to choose between anything else or having glasses for their kids at school or paying for prescriptions to treat their diabetes.
That's amazing work. It's very important, you know. I think you all do incredible things, and one of the things you shared earlier on was that patient assistance program. So can you tell me a little bit about how donations are going to support that project?
Yes, this year our goal is to raise $20,000, which will help about 250 people, either with prescriptions or with eyeglasses. With our prescription assistance program, we're able to get connect people to pharmaceutical programs that provide prescriptions for free, but unfortunately there's about a 3-month waiting period. And so what we're hoping to do is to be able to pay for prescriptions while they wait for the free program that's going to come through the pharmaceutical company. We also have great partnerships with optometrists and are able to get an eye exam and eyeglasses for $75. And so that allows us to help many, many people get eyeglasses that they need because there's such a need. You can't work, you can't go to school, you can't do a lot of things without being able to see properly.
Definitely, definitely. And so I've been wearing glasses since I was 6 years old, and I have probably a couple pairs laying around my house. Can you say or share a little bit about, you know, someone like me that has some lenses, some glasses? Can we donate them? Do you all accept those types of items, or are you all looking to just really bring in brand new eyeglasses for everyone to wear?
Yeah, so we don't necessarily take the donations of those glasses. We prefer to give people that voucher so that they can go get that eye exam and be able to choose their own glasses. Like you mentioned, 6-year-olds. I was like that too. We were both the two girls with the glasses at school. And if you take a look at kids with glasses, for example, with Medicare, Medicare can only cover a limited amount of glasses for kids. We both know how it went. Glasses are not going to last 2 years, especially with kids. So whenever a family is at their cap for their glasses, that's when we can step in and help them out, just so that we don't have a little kid running around with taped up glasses or anything like that. So we're able to get them those free glasses.
That happens a lot for sure. Well, thank you so much for clarifying that for me. That's really, really helpful. Is there a special message or anything you want to say specifically to our audience today and any of your donors? How can we help to support Project Bravo?
I would say that no donation is too small or too big. Think about the fact that for $75, we can help one individual with glasses. So if you want to help 2 people, that's $150. And so just think about the impact that your donation is going to make based on a $75 increment.
And of course, we thank all of our donors. Any donation that you make is, of course, making a great difference in any of your neighbors' lives.
I love that. Very, very much appreciate your all's time today, this morning. Please be sure to visit Project Bravo's El Paso Giving Day page, your all's website. I should ask all of the groups so we can do that plug. Do you want to share your all's website as well?
Yes, projectbravo.org. Of course, we know that that can be a little bit difficult in Spanish. So proyectobravo.com, we also have that domain.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, ladies. I super appreciate your all's time. Best of luck with your El Paso Giving Day campaign. And we'll go ahead and pause to move forward with the next group.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, guys. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
right, well, good morning, and thank you so much to Project Bravo, Cali Center for Hunger Relief. Please be reminded you can make donations to them now. As of this morning, we are collecting donations as part of El Paso Giving Day. We're super excited to be hosting today's live stream here at Southwest University Park with all of our different guests. Next up, we do have Ms. Ariane Marcy. She is the Executive Director of the El Paso Opera.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. So we're going to go ahead and look at a short video that was provided by El Paso Opera, and then we'll come back with some questions.
Orchestra and Maestro to the pit, please. Maestro and Portillo to the stage for top of Act 2.1. Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. That looks so fun, so great. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are
Good
you
morning.
doing? I know I already asked.
I'm
Are you
doing
excited?
well. I'm happy to be here on a early Thursday morning
Very
and
early.
getting to share this really neat video that showed both on the stage, but also some of the behind the scenes that went into our most recent production of La Traviata this past June. It was kind of a magical experience.
That's beautiful. I love that so much. You all bring so much culture and art, creativity to El Paso. So share a little bit about El Paso Opera. When were you all founded? What is your all's mission?
Sure. El Paso Opera, we are celebrating our 30th anniversary season. We're very, very excited. The opera companies around the country have closed, and yet El Paso has been able to support us for 30 years. We are mostly supported through grants and individual donations. So truly the community has supported us, and that's why we are still here. So we're tremendously grateful for that ongoing support. And our mission is just to share this transformative, beautiful art with the community and to increase El Pasoans' quality of life through performances, both like what you saw in that video, which was a ticketed, fully grand opera performance, but also through the large number of free performances that we do throughout the community every year.
That's amazing. I mean, everyone loves free things, right?
Well, and everybody's day is always improved by, some pop-up music. If you're shopping or you're downtown and you happen to not only be treated to some beautiful music, but some quality performers and artists, it really does enhance your everyday life. And we also take a lot of those free performances into places where people couldn't otherwise come to us. So we have a rotating group of retirement homes and nursing homes or rehab centers, hospitals that we go into because we want them to be able to experience it as well.
No, that's absolutely amazing. I mean, access is so important, right, for the
Absolutely.
community. And so share a little bit about your all's shows. How has the year looked like this year? Do you have any upcoming events? What are you all most excited about?
So we just finished a concert at McKelligan Canyon. We did an outdoor concert in September that was, I know I just used the word magical, but it really felt like it again. It was the moon and stars and the beautiful El Paso mountain backdrop and tremendous performers. And we did that in September. Our focus is now turned towards a show that we're presenting in May called Sunday in the Park with George. It's a famous musical. We'll be doing it at the Abraham Chavez Theater for 2 nights in May 17th and 18th. And one of the things that people don't know is we're a very, very small organization, and we put together every show detail by detail. We do not bring in a tour. We do not hire a fully formed show. We have put it together detail by detail. So when I have a show in September and another one in May, that's actually really close together. I'm the only full-time employee, so it takes a tremendous amount of time and detail for each thing, and then we are able to present it to El Paso, and it's always, we have such tremendous artists that work with us and some great contractors who are so dedicated to being a part of my team that I'm always tremendously proud of the product that we put on the stage.
Oh, I'm sure. Small but mighty, right?
Absolutely,
Small but mighty.
absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. And so it seems like you're very busy. You have a lot on your plate. How can El Paso help?
Like I said, we are mostly supported through grants and individual donations. Ticket sales do not cover the cost of a show. If I had to set ticket prices enough so that I could cover the cost of a show, nobody would want to pay those tickets, right? So every individual donation makes a difference. Every little bit helps. Like everybody else has said, a $10 donation, you may think that it's not much. Trust me, in an organization our size, $10 helps, and it helps us be able to do all the things we do to be able to present the shows. We want to continue to present high quality artistic programming to El Paso, both with those ticketed shows and all the free performances. Every little bit helps.
Oh, absolutely. Every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. So be sure to donate to El Paso Opera now. Can you share a little bit about your website, your fundraising goal, any plugs you want to make?
Our website is elpasoopera.org, so we should be fairly easy to find. We're on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram. We're dabbling in some TikTok. And El Paso Opera is our handle. Our goal for this campaign is $8,500. I'm happy to say that as of this morning, we already had 2,500, so we're already about 30% of the way there, which is phenomenal. We've never done that well in early giving before, so I'm hoping our messaging is working. And so, we should be easy to find. We are the only professional opera company in the region, so you type in El Paso and opera, you get us no matter what. You'll find us. You'll find us.
Easy peasy then, easy peasy. Are there any final comments or things you want to share with our audience today?
I just want to thank El Paso. Like I said, we are here for our 30th year. We literally could not do this without the community support, and so we're here because of you, and we've got great ideas and great energy for the next 30 years. We just need your help to get there.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. We're so grateful, Ariane. And be sure to give to El Paso Opera. You can find them, like she mentioned, on Facebook, Instagram, but of course, visit the El Paso Giving Day website, elpasogivingday.org, to make that $10 minimum donation in support of the El Paso Opera. So thank you so much, and enjoy a great rest of your day. Good luck with your campaign.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and pause and welcome the next group up.
Good job.
All right, well, welcome back, everyone. We have two very special guests up with us next. Miss Monica Barrera, she is the Executive Director of La Posada Home Incorporated, and Jessica Cedillo, she is our Case Manager at La Posada. So good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning.
Good. So tell me a little bit about La Posada. What do you all do? What is your all's mission? What are your all's programs? Share a little bit about that.
La Posada is a shelter for survivors of domestic violence. We don't call them victims, they're here and they're trying to survive, right? And we provide the services to people who have been affected by violence through no fault of their own. We've been serving El Paso community for 37 years, so we're very well established. And last year, just to give you an example, last year we served 225 people. 150 of them are children. These are people that find themselves in the streets with no other resources and being hurt by somebody that said they love them. and we are there to provide them shelter, support, and everything that they need to help them reestablish themselves and sometimes establish themselves. They have never worked, and people need furniture and rental assistance, but first and most of all, some help healing emotionally and physically.
Definitely. Healing and hope, that's so important for our community. And I'm so, surprised and grateful that you all are here to be providing that type of service. 37 years, you said.
Yes.
Wow, that is remarkable. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about why you all are participating in El Paso Giving Day. What are you excited about? Share a little bit about that.
We're showcasing the wonderful people that live here in El Paso that help their neighbors in need. These are hundreds of organizations that are committed to help the people that are suffering, that are in need. And we're very excited because this helps us not only raise funds, much needed funds, but also to show the country now, what the wonderful work that is being done here, and to network with the other agencies that are providing services.
Absolutely, absolutely. For those watching, we have, of course, La Posada in front of me, but we have different members of different organizations kind of on the sidelines, so there very much is that networking opportunity for all of our nonprofits as well. And so, do you want to share anything about La Posada that we haven't talked about already?
Well, I know that these contributions to La Posada will be very beneficial for the women, as well as it benefiting the children as well. Like, one of our jobs is to help these women get back up on their feet, to get themselves established again, because they come from unfortunate situations. That's just the reality of it. And so our goal is to help them get back up on their feet. And by that, we can help them retain their GEDs, help them take classes or even online classes, because let's be real, sometimes that's what it takes is to do it online, because some of our women, they do work in the morning or in the day, and at night the children are home, and there's no daycare in the nighttime. So that's one of the ways that we want to help them, is to help them retain their GED, help them get their food handler's job. And another main important one is to help them with transportation by providing bus passes.
Wow, that's amazing. You all are doing a lot, like many of the nonprofit organizations I've talked with already. So is there anything in specific you want to let your donors know, the community know? How can we support La Posada? Share a little bit about that.
Like we said, 37 years providing services. We're here, and we're going to be here for many more years. We're very committed to the community. We're very committed to these families that are struggling, that are suffering, that need a hand up. And the donors, community have always been very charitable with La Posada. They support us, they trust us, they believe in our mission, but we're always in need. We need that donation, like you said, $10, $5. We have some people that donate $5 a month, and we're very grateful to those people. Right now, we want to, approach more people, let them know that we're doing great work and that we need their help.
Definitely, definitely. Any final comments on your behalf? Anything you want to share?
We're just very grateful for this opportunity, and you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at La Posada Home EP.
Perfect.
So check us out.
Perfect.
And the website is laposadahome.org.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for being here this morning. We're always so grateful for our nonprofit support. Again, 37 years. That's amazing. So congratulations. Be sure to donate now to La Posada. Visit them by going to elpasogivingday.org now and make that $10 minimum donation. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a great rest of your day, and best of luck with your El Paso Giving Day campaign.
Thank you.
So we're going to go ahead and pause and move on to the next group. All right, well, good morning, El Paso. We are very much in the thick of our 7 a.m. live stream. Thank you so much for everyone watching. We hope that you are enjoying the live stream. Thank you so much to the El Paso Giving Day guy, Chris Strubb, for facilitating today's production. We have some really exciting groups in the lineup for the rest of today. Hi, Chris. And up next, I do want to take the time to introduce two very special guests from the Medical Center of the Americas Foundation, Alicia Johnson, she is the Innovation Coordinator, and Aurora Sofia Zepada Rodriguez, she is the Innovation Intern. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning. I love your all's outfits, looking very nice
you.
for El Paso Giving Day. So share a little bit about MCA and your all's work.
Yeah, sure. So at the MCA, our mission is to really grow and foster the life sciences and innovation ecosystem in El Paso and grow the workforce here. And so one of the ways that we're doing that is by our STEM Innovation Lab. So with our STEM Innovation Lab, we're aiming to inspire students to engage in science and find a career in science and really find that passion. So we host STEM camps during intersessions and school breaks to kind of show them the different pathways that they could take and different science, engineering, technology aspects that they may not have been exposed to, and give them a chance to see that there are other jobs that they can find here in the region.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and roll to video to learn a little bit more about MCA.
Okay.
I think you provided a really great introduction, Alicia, about your all's programs and different activities that you all provide to students. In the video, we saw some really cool projects going on, and you have something really fun in front of you all. Can you share a little bit about that, Aurora, Sophia?
Yeah, so this is one of our robots that we actually use at STEM Camp, and it's actually very interesting because the students get the opportunity to build their own robots in whichever way they want. At STEM Camp, we like giving them the opportunity where we give them a plan or maybe a blueprint, but we want them to innovate, to have that opportunity to really create something that they feel passionate about, give it their own spin, and understand it. So each robot at the end looks different. This specific one is really cool. They made it go up, go down, and there's actually a little remote control. If we had enough time, we could show you play around with it on the floor. But the kids have a lot of fun with it, and we like giving them a fun opportunity to learn, but also create something that maybe they hadn't seen before or haven't learned about.
That's amazing and so fun. I know STEM is a really great initiative that is being expanded in a lot of our local school districts. So you all mentioned after-school programs. Is there any other programs that you all provide to students that we should know about?
So at the moment we do week-long camps during intersession, but if a class is interested in coming to our innovation lab, we host them on Fridays. We can do a day camp and we can run through different engaging hands-on experiments with them. So you can reach out to us and find us on our website at mcamericas.org, and we can schedule something with anybody that's interested.
Definitely, definitely. What are the kiddos like most excited about? In my household, I have nieces and nephews and they love slime. So is it the robot?
There's so many different options. So I guess it differs a little bit. We recently had our first elementary STEM camp, and they were obsessed with slime. They really loved it. Elephant toothpaste, when we saw in the video, which exploded, they really liked that too. Our middle schoolers really like doing solar ovens, so they actually get to make cookies and eat them afterwards. They have competitions. They build robots and who can get there the fastest. They really just enjoy getting into it and working out these things together. Definitely, definitely. I love that. I love cookies. I'm all for it. So share a little bit about how El Paso can help. What can donors do to support MCA? Yeah, so our donations are specifically going to our STEM Innovation Lab to provide scholarships for anybody that needs a scholarship and supplies to help us keep bringing these experiments to our students and helping us maximize our reach here in the region to try and get there. So any donation helps. We want to make sure that all of the children in our region have access to STEM. So these donations really go a long way in helping us provide that experience for them and help nurture the STEM pathway so that they can ignite that passion for STEM by the career. Definitely. So kind of a unique question, but how did you all get interested in STEM? Do you all have that background and experience? Yeah, so I have a bachelor's of biology, and so growing up, it was kind of like,
Hey, if you guys can hold on 1 second, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just have to fix something with the audio. I don't mean to be rude, but people are saying we can't hear them. Just give me 1 second. We'll give you your full time. I'm working on it, guys. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I should be able to fix it pretty quickly. Hold on. Bear with me. Hold on. Let's try this. I'm so sorry, guys. First thing in the morning. You guys are doing great. Aren't they doing great? Victor, thank you for your comment there. That made me catch this here. Hopefully you guys can actually hear me. So now the audio is coming through here. Let me try one more thing. Sorry, I'm there. Did that fix it? No. Okay, that should have fixed it. So we should be back and rolling. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. If you want to restart your answer, we'd love to hear it.
So like I was saying, I have a bachelor's in biology, and so growing up, that wasn't something that was really pushed for me to pursue anything in STEM. So when I found out that that was an option for me, it was really exciting, and so I want to help other kids find that opportunity and expose them to STEM and know that there's different avenues that they might not have thought of within STEM, because normally we think of doctors and engineers, but there's so many avenues, and so that's some of the discussions that we have with the students when they come to our campuses, just letting them know the different opportunities that they can take.
Yeah, and I'm currently at UTEP. I'm studying engineering, innovation, and leadership, concentrating in biomedical engineering. I have had a passion for STEM since I was young. I was a really clumsy child, so I made quite a few visits to, for example, the orthopedic doctor. So I'm on the pre-med route, but it's really amazing to teach these kids about what's available and showing them that the STEM field is really in all types of jobs. Maybe definitely you can see it more in some other than others, but they all have some type of aspect which is really important. And just teaching them that there's a lot of opportunities out there and not to limit themselves.
Yeah, well, thank you all so much, for sharing, and I feel very inspired. I mean, women in STEM, that's so empowering. Is there a final message or anything you want to share with our audience today?
We just want to say thank you to the community for coming together and helping us. Any contribution helps. We just want to continue being that safe space for students to come and learn and explore their creativity in STEM. So anything helps, and we really appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think if there's one thing that you learn in STEM, it's that sometimes things don't always work the way they're supposed to, right? And so I really appreciate your patience there moments ago with that audio show. But these things happen, and that's, to me, I think a big lesson is learning to be able to change and adapt and fix things. So you guys are awesome.
What we teach the kids.
Awesome. Well, kids, if you're watching, patience, even first thing in the morning. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we'll be back in 60 seconds with, I think we have one more group this hour. Is that right? We have one more group this hour. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
up here. Ooh, that lighting is changing already. I'm going to send it right back to Andrea here, and we're going to keep things going. Did that TV screen come back on over my head? It did. Great. All right, take it away, Andrea.
Thank you so much, Chris, and good morning, Nicole. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. Happy El Paso Giving Day. We're super excited to have Paso the Norte Center of Hope with us today. We're going to go ahead and share a short video, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the questions.
Sounds good. Thank you.
So Maria is a survivor that we've been working with for the last 2 years. She was 16 years old when she was referred to us. Her mom had been trafficking her and selling her in exchange for drugs and money. But it wasn't until almost a year later that Maria actually disclosed that her father was in fact the one who had been trafficking her. Maria endured a lot of physical abuse, a lot of sexual abuse, and just a lot of trauma during that time, almost 8 years. Fortunately now Maria is 18 years old. She completed her GED. She still continues to struggle with a lot of her trauma, and she's detailed struggling with her substance use, which is something that she shared has been very difficult, as it was a method that her father used to keep her under his control and to continue to groom her.
Wow, what an impactful video, Nicole. As I mentioned earlier, I'm here today. Nicole Schiff is the executive director. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, good. With Paso the Norte as Center of Hope. I've had the great pleasure of knowing Nicole for about a year now, and you all do such tremendous things for our community. They were our second place winner for Gator Tank last week, which we hosted at the El Paso Museum of Art. Congratulations. So you're on a great start, a great trajectory. Tell us a little bit more about PDN Center of Hope.
Yes, thank you so much. And yeah, thank you to the Community Foundation. Gator Tank was amazing. Our team was so excited, especially to win second place. And so yeah, it was a great kickoff to Giving Day and to early giving. So we're really appreciative for that. So the Center of Hope, we work with victims of human trafficking and modern day slavery, both sex and labor trafficking, child exploitation. So not as fun as some of our partners that spoke this morning before me.
But important.
Not a fun topic, but an important topic. So we do provide services both directly to clients and then through outreach and education in our community. So we provide direct services, which is like long-term case management, advocacy. Unfortunately, our current average age of our client is 14. So we're really, since COVID, have seen a decrease in the age, which is really concerning for us. So we just, every donation that we take in goes to help those individuals with basic needs. Sometimes when they come to us, they only have the backpack that they had with them, with a few pairs of clothing maybe, or the outfit that they're wearing. So we help them with everything that they need.
Definitely. I got to learn a lot about PDN Center of Hope at our Gator Tank event, and you shared a lot about Maria's story, and you had that backpack prop on stage, and so that was very impactful. Like you mentioned, hard work, important work. So we're always so grateful for our community partners that serve our region in that way. So thank you so much for the work that you do. So why are you participating in El Paso Giving Day? Share a little bit about your all's campaign, and how many years have you been involved in El Paso Giving Day?
Yeah, so this is our 5th year. We're super excited. I feel like each year we try to up our graphics, up our participation, try to really get creative. So in the past you might have seen Trixie. She's our big blow-up T-Rex. We call her Trixie the anti-trafficking T-Rex. So this year you'll see some videos with her. But we just really participate just as another nonprofit in our community to raise awareness for our cause, but to also be with all of the nonprofits that we partner with and to support each other. So we're so grateful to the foundation for continuing to have this event every year. And we just continue to raise our goal. I believe we've already hit our $10,000 goal this morning. Yay! So we're kind of going to maybe pull a play and up it to 15,000 midday. So be on the lookout for that. We're also releasing the client video that everyone saw today. And we've done some other videos just to really make people aware of what our services are and why it's important to donate to our cause.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, and $10,000, that's amazing for your organization.
Yes.
Very much needed for all of the hard work that you all do. And 5 years participating in El Paso Giving Day, that's awesome.
Yes.
We're always so glad to have those veteran nonprofits for sure. So is there any other messaging, things you want to let our donors know, how they can give to PDN Center of Hope? Do you have any other plugs or stories you want to share?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to our website, which is pdncoh.org, and you can join our newsletter. You can subscribe, which makes it so you can get all of our upcoming events. We do have a November turkey drive. We call it the virtual turkey drive since COVID. It's our 3rd year. And we last year gave out meals to 52 families in the community, over 120 people. And so if you donate in the month of November, our staff puts together turkey baskets for each of our clients. So you can be on the lookout for that, and then also our end of year giving campaign. So if you subscribe to the newsletter, you'll get all of the details. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X now, I guess. And so you can follow all of the work that we're doing and the client stories. We did serve a record number of clients this past fiscal year, 207. 126 of them were under the age of 18. So we're really just trying to make a difference as much as possible.
Absolutely, absolutely. Very important work. And please be sure to subscribe, follow PDN Center of Hope for all of that up-to-date information. I do believe you all are seeking a power hour. Is there a specific hour you're aiming for?
We actually did 6 to 7 a.m.
Okay,
the
so
caffeinated.
We have to figure out the results.
So
okay.
yes, I need someone to tell us if we won. We took in 17 donations though, so regardless if we won or not, that's still amazing that our followers in our community came at 6 in the morning and started donating. So I think we brought in like $2,500 in an hour, so I will take it.
Congrats. We'll definitely have to update our site very, very soon with those Power Hour winners. Thank you so much, Nicole, for being here today. That does conclude our 7 a.m. El Paso Giving Day live stream. We're going to take a couple of minutes and come back at 8 a.m. with some more nonprofits to speak with.
Thank you very much, guys. Let's take one quick look here as we sign off, Andrea, because I know you haven't seen this, but we're at $490,157 raised. So just in the course of this 1 hour, almost $100,000 was raised. We're going to wrap things up, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. This is El Paso Giving Day Live.